Hey everybody, Cajun Techie here. First of all, let me apologize for the quality of this video. I know it's really crappy. I'm doing it on a little cheap webcam because I'm too lazy to fire up my HD cam. I promise I'll stop doing that. Although if you've looked at my videos of the past, you know that some of them are pretty crappy. So this actually shouldn't surprise you. Anyway, so I'm recording this video. It's kind of a personal video today, and I know I try not to do that, but it's kind of warranted, I guess. I was on Twitter a little while ago and read that Macho Man Randy Savage had passed away. For those of you who don't know who Macho Man was, he was a wrestler in the 80s. He was with WWF, which I believe became WWE, and all that. But in particular, the way that I'm connected to him is through my grandfather. When I was a kid growing up in rural Louisiana, my grandfather and I were very close. I remember spending every free moment at my grandmother and grandfather's house. And my grandfather taught me things like how to shoot a gun, you know, how to take care of animals because they had a little farm and that kind of thing. And I learned some really valuable lessons about being a man from my grandfather. And you know, so I had a really special and a really tight bond with him. And one of the things that I remember in particular, one of the fun things, was that we used to get together on Saturday morning and we'd watch wrestling. We'd watch WWF. And at the time, it was people like Hulk Hogan and Junkyard Dog and Ric Flair, Randy Savage. They were all wrestling. And it was just a lot of really good fun because we'd break out the snacks and the soft drinks, and we'd scream at the television and we'd scream at each other about whether it was fake or not and who was going to win, and just had an absolute blast, you know, watching wrestling and enjoying it. And when my grandfather passed away in 1988, you know, a big part of my life passed away with him. You know, I knew that those times were over. I was entering a new area of my life, and you know, I'd never have that connection again with anybody, and so I was really sad. And so I guess when I heard of when I heard of Randy Savage's passing, you know, it was kind of a reminder that that part of my life is over, and I'll never have that with another person. You know, it was like another layer of that time of my life was taken away. And from what I've heard, Randy was an awesome guy. The people that I've come to know that have known him personally said that you know, he was a real guy, just somebody that if you saw him on the street, you could walk up and shake his hand. The fame that he experienced back in the 80s, it never went to his head. He never was a big shot. He never acted aloof or anything like that. But he was just a normal, real guy that happened to have some fame way back in the day. And I think that takes a lot for a person not to succumb to the trappings of fame and trappings of being, oh, I'm so and so. And it seems like Randy was able to do that. And so, yeah, I guess I'm going to miss Randy. Even though I didn't know him personally, I'm going to miss him. And I'm going to think about him. I'm thinking about my grandfather today, I think. You know, like I said, just brought back some really good memories that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm sure we all have. We all have those memories. We have memories of things we did with our grandfathers and our grandmothers and our mothers and fathers and cousins and uncles and all that. But that's kind of my story. And so you're going to be missed, Macho Man. And wherever you are, I hope you're just kicking ass. So have a good one.